Throughout the history of motion pictures, there have been many big dog stars. Toto had a big adventure. Petey had a big appetite. Rin Tin Tin was a big hero. And Lassie had a big heart.
You've come back.
But now, Ivan Reitman, who brought you Ghostbusters, Kindergarten Cop, and Twins, proudly presents the biggest dog star of them all.
You!
Beethoven.
No, 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 no!
Wherever there's trouble, wherever there's danger,
Oh my gosh, Emily's in the pool!
wherever there's food,
Mutt?
Oh, I just love these big dumb animals.
look who's coming to the rescue.
Whoa! Dad!
Honey.
With a little help from his friends.
Shake the boys!
Really, hon, I never found you more attractive.
So grab your family.
Going in!
You're in for a surprise.
It's not even Saturday night. Oh, Alice, you drive me crazy.
George? Who are you talking to?
Charles Grodin. Beethoven.
It's like organized confusion. It's over 300-400 degrees in temperature. And then you just got these guys that are running into this building. Everybody else is running out. And these lunatics are running in.
a real Chicago fireman's outfit I see on you?
It's in the blood, Willie.
When I heard that both McCaffrey brothers were being assigned here at this station together, my heart was filled with a sudden desire to transfer.
Run, damn you! Let's just have one drill, Lieutenant. Now one for the company and one for me.
You have a bad day here, somebody dies.
Check that door for heat.
I mean, is that an accident or is it arson?
You'll get an answer as soon as I do.
We're starting to get the feeling that your office is dragging out this case.
Chances that you're dead. How do we know if the floor's gonna be on fire on one of these?
Well, when the door's open, if it's hot, don't get out.
Show me a fire truck.
So you punched out a window for ventilation. Was that before or after you noticed you were standing in a lake of gasoline? You shouldn't have had him up there in the first place. You burned it, Steven!
We got a stone killer trying to make a point.
3 guys have died already this year because of the cuts made by your task force. I'm not gonna quit, Steven, you hear me?
Is there something about these deaths that you're not telling me? You guys should just try picking up the phone once in a while, you know?
Turn the fire alarm picture.
What would you like to do in the whole world?
Burn it all.
Excuse me. Is this a tap clock?
Oh, my God. It's Princess Di.
They're ordinary people, living ordinary lives. But for 1 hour, once a week, they come together because magic can still happen when you're stepping out.
Take it a little easy, honey. I mean, this is a short step. It's like life. Enjoy it. Let me guess. Judy Jetson.
Hey, Jeffrey, I hope your sex life is as busy as your sweater.
Our committee came up with a terrific idea for an evening of song and dance. You want us to do something? All the local dance academies are going to take part in it. You know why this is so good for us, you guys? Because it gives us something to work for. I mean, it's a goal. We need a goal. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they're lucky to get us. I wouldn't ask you to do something I didn't really believe you could do.
Stop, 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 stop. Good, go! Stop, 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 Jeffrey! Stop, 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 turn!
It's got to have the 3 T's. You know what the 3 T's are? Teeth, taps, and... Don't worry, Jeffrey, I've got plenty.
It's not about success and failure. It's about having the courage and going the distance.
Okay, you ready? Right, okay, here we go. Just remember the 3 T's. I forgot the 3 T's. What are the 3 T's?
Because nobody with friends is a nobody.
Show business, I love it.
Shelley Winters, Ellen Green, Julie Walters, Bill Irwin, Andrea Martin, and Liza Minnelli.
Hey, mister, can we have these? Can we have these? Ah, isn't that great?
Stepping Out, the comedy with 2 left feet.
How about a little music? Great.
Ellen Carlson finally met the perfect man.
Marry me.
Are you serious?
Church, bridesmaids, the works.
He's everything a father could hope for.
I wouldn't want you to think I intend on spending the rest of my life doing what I'm doing now. Ultimately, my ambition lies elsewhere.
Everything she'd ever dreamed of.
We're young, we're rich, we love each other.
There's only one thing wrong.
Who is it?
Bellman.
Jay is different from anyone I've known. He's got this strength.
Hey, come on! You need some help there? What you got in there, dead body?
I'm investigating the disappearance of Patricia Farron. Your wife's name was in a diary.
What are you doing?
Watching you. You look so peaceful, I don't want to take advantage of you.
Come on. Take advantage of me.
He was such a kind and loving and gentle boy.
I'm ambitious. I'm determined. And I'm not afraid of hard work.
Matt Dillon.
Hi.
Sean Young.
God, you scared me.
A kiss. Before dying.
Successful doctor at the top of everyone's guest list.
To our first 6 months of living together.
Oh, this is crap.
I thought you said Jonathan had a seminar tonight.
Yeah, he does. Take this.
But the first victim in any relationship is trust.
Are you going to introduce us?
Excuse me, do I know you?
Rachel Marks. I'm sure that Jonathan didn't mention to you that we live together.
James McEwen. Jonathan's my twin brother.
But why did you secret? I mean, you didn't tell me.
It's not a secret. He just isn't very important in my life anymore. He's always been obsessed with me. He is arrogant, rude. See, there's always one dominant twin, Rachel. So I presumably was the submissive one. Are you attracted to me?
I'm attracted to Jonathan. You happen to look like him.
He gets a real kick out of manipulating people. Come on, you might as well have one of us. Really, I want to see.
Why?
I know you.
Rachel finds that manipulation leads to obsession.
Very well.
It's always a shock to find out what you really like.
Honey, maybe these days it takes 2 of them to make one real man.
I mean, are you having an affair?
It's over. This is it.
Shut up. I'll decide when it's over.
How did you get this number?
James is psychotic, Rachel. I never threatened.
But her obsession leads to betrayal and lies. Lies of the twins. Aidan Quinn and Isabella Rossellini deliver very sensuous performances in an exciting and insightful drama, says The Hollywood Reporter.
Stop! Both of you.
Lies of the Twins. Only on CIC Video.
Charlie Spencer, a small-town boy who's been away for 3 years and became the toast of Rhode Island. Charlie Newton, still a small-town girl who thinks only a miracle will bring her beloved uncle home.
Honey, your namesake. It's Uncle Charlie. He's coming home to visit.
Charlie! Oh, my darling little Charlie.
Charlie soon becomes the toast of Petaluma, and much more to his adoring niece. But Uncle Charlie is not the only guest to arrive unexpectedly.
There's 2 young men out there. They're getting something out of the trunk of their car.
We've got to know more. We've got to be certain.
I thought I made it clear to my niece I didn't want my picture taken.
You're asking an awful lot of questions about Uncle Charlie, and he doesn't even live here.
We came here to continue an investigation into the murder of a woman in Rhode Island. We have good reason to believe that the person we're looking for, the man who murdered Mrs. Mathewson, could be your uncle. I will not be killed! Charlie! I will be leaving in the morning. Charlie!
Why aren't you listening to me? You have to leave!
I had a bad dream, Uncle Charlie. About you. A nightmare.
Mark Harmon, Margaret Welsh, Shadow of a Doubt.
Celeste Talbert had it all.
There's so many people to thank.
I hate her so much.
Beauty, fame, love. That's a cut. But her life
Next time, could you wear a swimsuit underneath the towel?
just turned into one big soap opera.
They're plotting against me every day, all day long.
There's the greedy actress.
I cannot be the villain forever. I'm sweet. I'm tender. I'm a victim.
The sex star producer.
You do want me, don't you, David?
In the weirdest way.
Then you know what you have to do.
I murder some homeless girl? Are you nuts?
One weeked out writer.
I will just say Maggie went to Tibet to visit the Dalai Lama, spiritual thing.
I thought the Dalai Lama moved to L.A.
Well, then some other Lama then. It doesn't matter. Fernando Lama, come on.
And the most brilliant actor alive.
Rod Randall comes back from Vienna?
So, he wasn't killed. He was maimed.
The guy was decapitated.
They froze the head.
How am I supposed to write for a guy that doesn't have a head?
All right, well, we haven't figured that out yet.
Well, who plays him?
Hello, Celeste. Maybe I should have sent a memo.
Things are hard for me right now, in life and on the show, okay?
Things were hard for me 20 years ago when you spat me out and left me for dead. At last, drama.
Help me!
You're kidding.
You're an egomaniac.
Of course I'm an egomaniac. I've got America's sweetheart climbing up my drain pipe.
It's a story of jealousy.
If I hurt you, I'm really sorry. I was very young.
Not anymore, babe.
Lust.
Yummy.
With a spoon.
And family reunions.
I'm carrying his child.
One more day, we would have had a Greek tragedy on our hands.
Where a nervous breakdown.
I didn't sleep with her. Will somebody please believe me?
Is all in a day's work.
Now, this
I don't want
is
you
a
bringing
show.
You're crazy. You're nuts.
Now, why can't I write stuff like this?
Sally Field.
I don't think you realize how serious this operation is. You will not have a brain when it is complete.
I don't want my brain. I don't need it. Take the thing.
It's gone.
Kevin Kline.
You try playing Willie Loman in front of a bunch of old twits eating meatloaf, chewing and slurping and spitting out their pits.
Whoopi Goldberg.
You know, I would think you were acting, but you've never been this good.
And Robert Downey Jr.
I'm gonna seriously review this relationship.
in Soapdish.
There's a nurse in the restaurant. Did I miss a meeting?
Summertime in the Midwest, and Virgil Sweet's pursuing his dream of finding the ultimate baseball player.
You think this guy really exists?
The player that just rises perfect right out of the earth. He don't have to learn like you and me. He's born to play.
Virgil's playing days are behind him, but he keeps the dream alive by scouting talent for his old club. Rain or shine, any place, any time.
Show me some magic, kid.
Somewhere out there is a kid with a talent for the game. Life on the road has its ups and its downs, but when Virgil winds up in a forgotten Iowa town, his life is changed forever.
In this town because we're supposed to be, is that what you said?
out of the blue comes a potential superstar.
I've spent my whole life in baseball. He's the best I've ever seen.
And he's the starting pitcher for the Angels on Saturday night.
Will their dream survive the toughest game of all? Paramount Pictures presents Edward James Olmos and newcomer Jeff Corbett in a powerful story about the triumph of the human spirit in a game of pure magic. Talent for the Game. Only on CIC Video.
Everybody needs a dream.